All right, let's talk about Artur Beterbiev and Dmitrii Bivol prediction. Now, one thing I found about this rematch prediction, Bivol came up with some excuses for this fight. I was gonna talk about it. I'll save it for, um, uh, you know, save it for once I save it for the prediction video. Check out the prediction video playlist. Join the Patreon. Hit the link inside the link tree. Won't be disappointed. Let's get it, man. He says Bivol claims he wasn't 100% for the first Bivol fight, needs 150% for the rematch. So he already coming out with excuses. You know, Teddy wasn't 100%. I'm trying to see what was the quote. Uh, he said, "I don't want to waste energy doing something." You have no idea. He asked him the second Beterbiev fight, but if you say you wasn't 100%, I don't know 100% B was going to be. Of course, it wasn't. I have to be closer to 100 to my 100. I have to be closer to my 100. I have to be 150%. So he said he wasn't 100%. So take that for however you want. Take that for however you want to take that. So we know Beterbiev wasn't 100% because of the knee. So we should actually get a great fight this time. I didn't feel like the last fight was a great fight. I thought it was a solid fight, maybe borderline good because it was competitive down the wire, but it wasn't a great fight. It was a lot left to be desired in that ring, in my humble opinion. But when you look at it, I mean, Beterbiev, 5'11 and a half, 73-inch arms, not the ranges individual out there, and then Dmitrii Bivol for the rematch, and Beterbiev won the original rematch, I think by split decision, majority decision. He's 6 foot, 72-inch arm, so a little bit taller, a little less reach. So when you come into this fight, in my honest opinion, when you're talking about what needs to be done, for Bivol, I don't really know what much more he can do. I thought he fought an amazing fight. I thought he won that fight. And unfortunately, they're just choosing not to score it for the aggressor anymore in the sport of boxing. They're choosing not to score for the aggressor. They're choosing to score for the aggressor and to lead the boxer out to dry. And in my mind, that's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So, but yeah, I think for him, I mean, honestly, I don't know, man, because you want to take a chance going to his body and getting clipped up top. I really don't know what else he can do. I really don't know. I thought he fought a phenomenal fight. I thought he fought the perfect fight. I mean, this is the first time I really can't, maybe, he didn't throw the jab a lot. Maybe just, throw the jab a little bit more. I don't know, man. Honestly, man, he boxed well last time. He stood his ground. He needed to stand his ground. Maybe tighten up the defense a little bit more. But I would say jab more. You going against a guy that wasn't jabbing, that was following you around the ring. Jab, maybe pop shop a little bit more, throw combinations, switch the rhythm up a little bit more. But I feel like he fought a great fight. Quite frankly, and I was picking Beterbiev. I'm a huge Beterbiev fan. I feel like he fought a great fight, to be real. Honestly, that's the crazy thing about it. I was like, damn, I feel like he actually fought damn near the perfect fight. But maybe tighten up the defense and stay on that jab. Keep jabbing. I would have my jab output. I would just keep jabbing, keep jabbing, keep jabbing, keep jabbing. I'll jab him to death. And then I'll set him up for that right hand and drop that left hook up there. I'll be throwing flashy shots. But yeah, I mean, that's all I pretty much can really say in my humble opinion about what he should and could do. Just jab more, shoot that right hand down the pipe. Maybe throwing a left hook there, here and there. That's his best shot. But for Beterbiev, I mean, it's quite simple. You followed him around the front with fight. Didn't cut the ring off. Didn't use the jab. Didn't consistently go to the body. He made a bunch of mistakes and still won the fucking fight. He made a bunch of mistakes and still won the fight. He really did. He should have jabbed. He should have been jabbing a lot more. He should have been going to the body a lot more. Consistent body attack. He go to the body here and there. You know, his feet was heavy. He was following him around the ring all night. And I mean, it was simple to see what he should do different. Jab, jab, attack the body consistently. Don't just jab and, or, get him on the ropes and just, head hunt. That's how he was able to survive. And throw a body shot here, threw a body shot, Bivol got up out of there. And Beterbiev went through another body shot for minutes. In ring time or in real time. He headhunted too much. Didn't use his jab, followed him around the ring, didn't cut the ring off. And part of him not being able to cut the ring off was not jabbing. Part of him having to chase Bivol to cut the ring off was not consistently going to the body. So we'll see. They both wasn't 100%. Maybe we get a great fight this time. I thought it was a solid fight last time. I expected a little bit more. But we was in there with two compromised fighters, apparently. But I think if Bivol is going to take this fight, it's going to be on the strength of his jab, him tighten his defense up, and I think he got to catch and shoot, and he got to counter this guy. That's going to be hard to do. And I think Beterbiev, it's quite simple. It was obvious. Use the jab, attack the body, don't head hunt, then you'll be able to cut the ring off and possibly get him up out of there. So think this one will be a better fight. Kind of don't really have a buzz. They don't have a name in America. I don't know how it's buzzing over there in Russia or in Canada. Beterbiev is a now Canadian citizen. He got up out of Russia. So I don't really know. It doesn't have a lot of buzz as a main event. And that's what you get used to that. If you're going to have fights going down in Saudi, it's not going to have the buzz that American fights have. That's just the truth. It's not going to have that major. It's not going to ring bells across the land. That's just what it is. It's not going to ring them bells across the land, like, some of this stuff once did. So yeah, that is what it is. But I see it being a phenomenal fight. I think I'm guessing here Beterbiev knee is pretty good now. And maybe hopefully he won't get old overnight. So I'm guessing that I'm gonna take him 10th round stoppage. I'm gonna say this time he consistently goes to the body. He used the jab. He able to cut the ring off, and he able to close the show versus Dmitrii Bivol. So I'm gonna go pick him again. He won the first fight, majority decision, very close. It's just hard for me to see Bivol building on that performance, but he can. He's a phenomenal fighter, strong base. And, it's always the point that Beterbiev knee won't recover. It's always the thing that he may just simply get old overnight. So we waiting on that day. A lot of times we waiting on that day. It don't never show up when it was supposed to show up. It show up when it want to show up. So I think, really, whoever win the battle with the jabs, I think that's probably who going to win this fight. And I think if B will jab his ass off this fight and tighten his defense up and counter him and slide that right hand in, that left hook in, he might have a hell of a fight choice. But I think, for the most part, Beterbiev, if he don't make the adjustments, it's going to get ugly for him too. But we'll see, man. It's a good fight. Unfortunately, it's not getting the buzz that I thought it deserves, and it's old. But, you got to understand, most of the things that's popular in America is name brand. It's not based off it's not based off the quality. I always say this, it's just based off name recognition. The quality of a Gucci shirt or Gucci shoes compared to the quality of, let's say, some Red Ring work shoes, work boots. The Red Ring work boots worth more than Gucci shoes in reality, especially with the insurance that come with them Red Wing shoes as far as fixing the soles and cleaning them and all that type of stuff, and the quality and the comfortability of them, but people don't look at it that way. They just look at it as a name brand thing. So, um, yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think. I like Beterbiev and 10, my humble opinion. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch. Join the Patreon. It's the only link in the description. I do appreciate everybody that does join the Patreon. Peace.